How I bought my first rental property only making $30,000 a year. I want to talk to you about that. I want to help you out. I want to give you some information. I'm Thelonious C. Jones. Let me repeat that. How I bought my first rental property. I bought my first rental property when I was 22, and I'm telling you here from experience how I bought my first rental property only making $30,000 a year. A lot of people get the misconception because they know, hey man, you was a truck driver. You was making a whole bunch of money when you bought your first rental. No, I was only making 30 grand a year, bro. Wasn't making a lot of money. But you know what? What I'm trying to say to you is you don't got to be making a whole bunch of money to buy a rental property if you have the right strategies, principles, and systems in your life. And that's all I did, man. I stuck to the principles, man. That was all it was. It's not complex. It's not deep. And you're probably like, what are those principles? The principles are the principles of stacking your money. That's how I was able to buy my first rental property on such a very low salary. You know what I mean? Very low income because I stuck to the principles of stacking. And this is my book, How to Stack Your Money. When I was in my early 20s, I realized like if I want to buy rental property, I have to stack my money up in order to put a down payment down on the property to buy it. So I said I had to figure out a way, no matter how much money I'm making, how to stack my money up in order to buy rental property. And that's How to Stack Your Money, howtostackyourmoney.com. This little book, this little tiny book right here, it tells you the principles of stacking. It talks to you about the stack process. And the thing I love about How to Stack Your Money and the stack process, and if you really follow the principles of this book, you want to buy rental property, you're not making a lot of money. If you follow the stack process, you're going to get your money right, man. That's all I can tell you. It's a system, man. If you have made a vow to yourself, this is the other thing. This was the other thing. Let me back up before I even go there. This is the other thing I have to tell you. You have to really make a vow to yourself that you're going to be committed to getting your money right, stacking your money up so you can buy rental property, so you can buy that investment property, so you can do the fix and flip, whatever you want to do in real estate. You have to make a lot of people, you have to make a vow to yourself because a lot of people, and Dr. Eric Thomas, he talks about this, are interested. They're just interested. Oh, I'm interested in buying. You know what? And let me tell you a story. Let me tell you a story real quick. There's a big difference between being interested and being committed because when I was in my 20s driving the truck down the interstate, stacking my money up, making 30K a year, I was calling my friends. My one friend told me, man, you should become a truck driver. Yeah, we went to school together. He was like, bro, you should be a truck driver making money. So I'm like, cool, that's cool. Because if I know if I can make more money, I can stack more money up. Because I was making about $20,000 a year before I became a truck driver. See, I'm like, okay, I can make more money. I can stack more money. So I'm talking to him. He's saying he wants to buy rental property too. But you know, I could hear in his voice, you know what I could hear? He was just interested. He was not committed because there was no talk of anything further. You know what I mean? Like he wasn't like, bro, I'm stacking my money up. I'm doing this. And it's not his fault. A lot of people don't know how to stack their money up. They don't know how to get their money right. No matter how much money you making, you can stack up more. I was probably stacking up more, making 30 grand than the other person making $75,000. It's all about getting your mind right about your money and understanding the principles. You got to embed these principles in your mind and follow the stack process. And once you follow the stack process in the system that's laid out in this tiny but simple book here, it just flows, man. You know what I mean? It just the money just starts stacking and the system just works on itself. It's an automatic thing as long as you make a vow to be committed. See, and my friends, they didn't make a vow to be committed, and that's why I haven't spoken to them in years because, and it's no harm, no foul. It's just the reason I was able to buy my first rental property at such a young age and with such low income is because I knew, first of all, I had to be committed myself and I had to surround myself people that's committed. You see what I'm saying? So I had to surround myself with people that was committed to stacking their money and getting their money right. And it doesn't have to be literally stacking their money. It could just be, hey man, I'm committed to getting this degree in school. I'm committed. You got to just surround yourself with people that's committed no matter what they're doing. You see what I'm saying? So that was one thing I had to do in order for me to buy this first rental property. I had to have a system. I had to get my money straight. I had to surround myself with people that also was committed to getting their money straight and doing what they needed to do. Other than that, it is going to be a daunting task. It's going to be rough, man. You understand what I'm saying? But I was able to accomplish this at such a young age because I had to. I thank God I was able to develop the mindset, and the mindset I was able to develop is right here in this book, How to Stack Your Money, howtostackyourmoney.com. This little book is how I got into real estate. This little book is how I got my money straight to buy my first rental property. This little book is how I was able to stack up. Man, I made 30 grand that 1 year. I was able to stack up close to $15,000. Almost half the money I made, I was able to stack up. Because the system, the principles, the process, everything in this little book was in place. It's just all, it was like automatic. It's just automatic, just doing it. I wasn't even thinking about it. I just, I didn't really realize it till the bank teller at the bank started smiling at me a little more. I'm like, well, man, I must have some money up in the bank because she wasn't smiling a couple months ago. I'm telling you, man, life changes when you start stacking your money, man. You feel better, man. And howtostackyourmoney.com. This is how I was able to get into real estate. This is how I was able to develop the right mindset to have my money straight, period, so I can do what I need to do. You understand what I'm saying? So I want to help you out if you want to accomplish the same thing. If you are committed to buying rental property, if you're committed to starting a business, if you're committed to being an entrepreneur and you want to get your money right, and maybe you don't make a ton of money, you want to buy real estate and you only make it $25,000, $30,000, $35,000, $40,000 a year, it is still possible for you to get in the game if you have the right information, if you have the right processes and principles and foundation in your life that can help you get into this game. And also you have to be committed. Howtostackyourmoney.com. Thelonious C. Jones, I'm here to help you. I want to help you get your money straight, get your mind on your money, get your money, quit acting funny out here, man, because this thing ain't no joke, man. It's real talk every day. Howtostackyourmoney.com. And this is just the basic principles of how I was able to get into real estate in my early 20s, only making $30,000 a year, man. First of all, I was committed to myself, committed to my money. I vowed to the principles, vowed to the process, and I said, hey man, just know it's gonna work, and it worked out in the end. Howtostackyourmoney.com. Thelonious C. Jones. Email me if you have some questions. info@thelonioucjones.com. Thank you. Stack your money. In the stack we trust.